Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know if anybody's here yet or not. It's not showing me enough. Not even up on my TV yet. There's somebody here. It is quite warm in here. I don't know why. How's everybody doing tonight? If you're here, if you're not, well, I guess we'll find out later. Yeah. So if the heat was turned up, that's why. Ah, yep, quite warm in my house right now. Oh, welcome to the live stream. Who's in here? I see it shows one person, but I don't see anybody in the chat. And trying to fix my AC right now. It's turned up a little high. Quite warm in here. So hope everything's going okay. Looks pretty dead out there. Well, I'm gonna wait till some more people show up in here before I continue. So I'm just gonna sit here and hold off. They'll let people know I'm live. So there. Let a couple people know I was live. So I have a new background picture. If anybody noticed, the engine and transmission are now separated, which has been like that for over a week. And kitty litter's cleaned up off the floor. Yeah. So just wait for people coming to the stream. There's two. Now we got two people. Okay, that's more than nothing. So anyway, yeah, I was doing a little bit of work today on the car, not much. I was locating the spots for the holes to put the meth injection nozzles into the intake. So I got those all plotted out, and I punched the holes, so I have the starter mark. Now I just have to drill and tap and then clean it all out to get all the plastic out, and then put the nozzles in. So fun times. Doing a 4-port intake on it without buying the big piece that goes in between the intake and the engine, because I don't need that. Just doing it on the stock standard intake. I have an aluminum intake for it, but it's so big, it gets in the way. It makes it really hard to put things in, and it heat soaks so quickly. And it's already drilled and tapped for the nozzles, but I just decided not to put it in this time. Just not going to use it. It's sitting in a box. You know, I've had it for a while. It was in the accident, but it survived. But you know, when it was new, it was an $800 intake. I bought it used. I didn't pay that much for it. But it's an old breed intake. They don't make them anymore. At least I don't think they do. I think a lot of companies have stopped making parts for these cars that weren't making many parts because, you know, they don't make these cars anymore. Good last. I mean, they still make. Actually, I'm not even sure they make the 2-liter that 2-liter engine anymore. I know they make a 2.3, but I'm not sure if they still are producing the same 2-liter. It might be. I'm not exactly sure what's in my edge. It might be just the newer version of the engine in mine. What's up, Zach? Well, at least we got somebody here. At least say something in the chat. And down another. So, yeah, looks like it's going to be a slow week. So I've thinking that this weekend, I think there's something going on at the track, but I think I'm probably going to try and work on that car that is in the background because I really need to get some stuff done on it just to get it ready to swap the engines. I need to replace the control arm and get the suspension stuff done that's hard to do with the engine in. So I'll go ahead and get that done, hopefully this week, and maybe even get that engine put somewhere and that transmission put somewhere, and I can hang the other engine. And then once I get it hung, I can start putting the flywheel on it and the new clutch, and that shouldn't be too bad. Should be pretty easy to do, but I just have to do something with that one. I guess I'll storm coming. Yeah, no, we got storms all. I think we had a storm last night here. I don't know how bad it was. I was sleeping. I just know when I woke up this morning and went outside, my chair was blown like to the other side of the porch and upside down. It's a cheap plastic one, so I'm not too worried about it. And it's lived through a bunch of storms. So we got thunderstorms possible after 12 again. Storms may contain strong gusty winds. So we're going to get it again tonight. Storm in there. Hey, what's up, Perline? How's it going? I had a feeling people would come in eventually. So what I was saying was I'm hoping to work on this car this weekend, the one in the background there, my Focus. Nothing major. I'm going to be doing suspension stuff, if anything, maybe even get to the brakes. But I can do the brakes after the engine's back in. They're not a problem. They're pretty easy. But I'm not going to put the old brakes back on. It's torn down to the point it is now. There's no way I'm putting the old ones back on. I'm just going to throw the new ones on. Yeah, I got to unbox all that stuff. It's been sitting in a box for like 2 years now. Boxed it up before I moved, and that's where it's been since. So hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully it's not all rusty. It's in an air-conditioned heated storage, although it wasn't for a while because it got shipped here. Yeah, I'm hoping to do get the control arm replaced, the one with the bad ball joint on it. So I get that replaced, and I put the front sway bar in. Get that replaced with the new one. I got to find the new sway bar. What are those things called? The things that hold it onto the body. Can't think of the name. But anyway, I got to get all that the mounts, the sway bar mounts. I got to get those replaced and easy to do with the engine out. And I need to start locating things, like getting them together, because I have a bunch of stuff I have to put on and little things, and they're just all over in different boxes. And I need to get it all put together. You can hear static. Is that all you can hear is static? Well, that sucks. I was waiting on something to show up that's not here yet that would allow me to hook a microphone up to this thing, an external mic, and power it at the same time. But it has not arrived yet. And I tried to switch to my computer the other day, and it did not work. So I'm not trying that again. At least not yet. Not until I can get everything hooked up in that office, which is, it's been 2 years now, and I still don't have it done. So can you hear me, Proline? Sound like Robert Kennedy Jr. Oh, great. I haven't drank that much. This is my first beer. I can't sound like a Kennedy yet. I don't know what else to do to fix it. I don't know why this why the microphone on here is so bad. I don't know any way to test it, fix it, or anything. I guess, I mean, I've had the tablet for years. It's not new. It's 2 years old, at least. I believe I bought this tablet. Yeah, I did. I bought this tablet when I still lived in Washington. So it's been around a while. Yeah. I could switch to my laptop, but it's got a horrible camera, and I don't know how well I could switch without causing the issue I caused last week. And I don't want to have to stop and restart the stream because that's a pain in the ass. So if you can understand me, that's fine. I'm going to leave it like this. If you can't understand me, then I'll restart the stream on a different computer. But now my voice is not really going, but I'm getting a little congested. Damn allergies, and it's raining. Okay, as long as it's understandable. I knew it was bad. I just was hoping I could have that new piece here. Actually, with that new piece, what I'd probably do is hook it up to my laptop and use my camera that I have, my external camera, because the camera on that laptop is horrible. It's like 320. It looks like crap. But anyway, but I'm hoping to get some of this car done this weekend. I have, like I said, I have to drill and tap the intake to put the methanol nozzles in, because I'm going to be running methanol mostly for cooling and cleaning. I don't think I'm going to tune that. I'm just going to run them for just to help clean the valves off, because these direct injection only engines, their valves get really, really bad. And I've already cleaned these valves on the engine I'm putting in. I walnut blasted them and got them all nice and clean. I'll probably do the same thing to the engine I just pulled out that's got like over 120,000 miles on it. The engine I'm putting in has right around 33,000 miles on it. 32, 33, somewhere in there. So a much lower mileage engine, but it's going to be pushing a lot more power, and hopefully I don't kill it. So I'm trying everything I can to not kill it. And methanol is one of the things. And I usually get my methanol and I mix it pretty strong, like a truck motor. No, that's Focus 2.0 EcoBoost. No, the truck motor. I haven't even dealt with that. I got to get this. I got to get this car fixed, because this is my daily driver, so I can quit driving my wife's daily. To get this daily driver fixed, which is a daily driver race car, so I can get the Mustang in there, get the Mustang fixed. So then I can deal with the truck, because until these are fixed, the truck is for pulling trailers. And if I don't have cars to trailer, I don't need the truck as much. Then I'll worry about the truck engine. I'm also trying to find one cheaper engine, because I owe a couple thousand on that truck. Not a lot, but some. And I don't want to have to be buying an engine while I'm still paying for it. So I'm going to probably just run it until it dies. So we'll see how long that lasts. If I bought it from a dealer, I'd have taken it back. But I did not. So it's all on me. It says we got 7 people in here. Who else is in there? Come on. Say something in the chat. Say hi. Speak up. I don't have that much to talk about unless I got other people to talk with. Yeah, I'm going to be working on my car, but that's not till this weekend. Then I'll have more to talk about after that. I'm a little worried about doing the drilling and tapping in plastic, but I've seen it done before. Just have to make sure I get them all straight and in line. I really wish I had some kind of jig to hold the drill bit straight, because I'm drilling into a curved piece of plastic. So I'll figure something out. But I want to get them in at the right angle so that it's flat. I get the most thread in there so I can actually make sure it's got a tight seal, because this thing's going to be pushing, I don't know, 30 psi at least. So I'm going to have at least 30 psi probably coming off that turbo. I don't need it to blow an injector out. Oh, just all kinds of fun stuff to do. I do know this, that if it does get to be a problem and the plastic doesn't work, I do have an aluminum intake with holes already in it for just for the injectors that I can put in. And it's blue. It's just not the right color blue. It's a lighter blue. It was one of the original ones I did, and I screwed it up. Oh, on these little engines, 30 psi isn't that bad. I was running 30 on my old one. Generally, when they're new, I think a brand new one stock runs about 22 psi to 26 on overboost, but overboost lasts for like no time at all. But yeah, I'm looking to push, I don't know, maybe, hey, Barbecue Mike, I'm looking to push maybe 400, a little over 400 at the wheels. I don't know what the torque will be, but I know that's what I'm looking for horsepower wise. The torque should be about the same, a little bit higher, which has me worried about the clutch I bought. I thought I bought a better clutch than I did, but it looks like over time they've changed the rating on this clutch since I bought it, because I bought it like 2 years ago. It seems that they lowered the torque rating on it, and I don't know if it's going to handle. I don't know how well it's going to handle the power, and I don't want to have to put this in and then come back and have to replace it in a couple months. But because I've had it so long, I can't return it. So I'm gonna do some investigation on people who own this clutch and see how well it handles things. Not looking to put anything massive in there, just something. Just want something that's going to work and not die on me. I don't use the car for drag racing, so it doesn't get the hard starts like a drag car does, but it does, does hit some high speeds. This didn't work. There's the car. It's a mess. I need to clean that car too. If you look in the back up there, you can see the dirty parts of the car. I need to get that all cleaned up. I think I'm just gonna clean them in the garage. So I'm just gonna use water and a bucket and just wash it. No, replacing clutches is not enjoyable, especially in a front wheel drive where it's really tight. But you can pull the transmission without pulling the engine. It's just a pain in the ass. But I have everything you need to do it with. Except for a lift. I don't have a lift. I've got those quick jacks. Best I got. And when it comes to replacing the clutch on the Mustang, which needs to be done, those quick jacks don't do it. They're not tall enough. I have to use my 6-ton jack stands and lift it. So, and when I do that, I'll probably put my race ramp wheel cribs underneath the wheels. My Focus sneezed hard and didn't put a tissue over its face, and everything just came out. There's the big booger and the little booger. Yeah, it's a mess right now. I also think those wheel wells, plastic wheel well liners, I think I actually have brand new ones up there, but I don't remember if those are for the Focus or if those are for the Mustang. I think they're for the Focus. You could see them in the top corner of the picture there, right next to that cabinet. They're hanging down from a tire. They're in a tire rack. So, but I believe those are for this car. What's up, Sublime? Welcome to the chat. You joining the panel, or you just staying down and chat tonight? Oh, I'm ready for summer. Just not ready for the heat. Not a big fan. So, okay, well, come on. Oh, you know what? I'm telling people to do that. You know what I have not done today? I have not posted. I have not done what I normally do, which is post the fact that I have a link. There we go. Makes it easier to join if you actually have the link to join. Oh, I need to put this. I need to put that pen. Give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. Chat. Message. Done. Can I see you? Yeah, I can see you. Perfect.
What's
How's
up?
it going?
Not too bad.
Not much. Just chilling out.
Your microphone's kind of coming in kind of choppy.
Yeah, I hear. It's the microphone. I'm gonna have to quit using this tablet for this. I'm waiting on a little gadget that'll help fix that problem where I can either add a microphone to the tablet or I can add a camera to my laptop.
Gotcha.
Because right now I can't. I don't think I can do it. Hold on, maybe I can. You know what? I probably can already add the camera to my laptop. It actually has the full size USB on it. Didn't even think about that. But I just found my camera not long ago. And I didn't think about it, or I would have done that tonight. That would have been smart.
We've actually got an 80-degree day in the forecast next week.
Do you? I don't even know if we have an 80-degree day in the forecast for next week.
Next week's going to be like...
Oh, yeah, we do. Sunday and Monday and Tuesday are all 80 and 80, and Thursday all 80.
Yeah, most of the days.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is supposed to be beautiful here. It's supposed to be 69, 79, 81, sunny.
Yeah, give me 70s all day long.
But we got rain tomorrow.
Same here.
More rain. Oh, I'm so tired of the rain. So tired of having a muddy backyard. So yeah, next week I'll fix the whole issue with the sound. I'll use a different, either a different microphone on this thing or a different camera on my laptop.
Wait, what were you using for the longest time?
This. Oh, my laptop with the bad camera.
I mean, whatever you used for the longest time sounded fine.
Well, I was using this tablet for a long time, but apparently the microphone went bad on it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's built in. I can't change it.
You know how us Americans fix it, right? Give it a good. No, give it a good slap.
I tried that. Didn't work.
Oh.
No, this thing's been beat up. It's old. It's 2 to 3 years old.
Gotcha.
But I quit using I was using my laptop for a long time, but I got tired of how the camera looked on it, so I quit using it. But that's been like a year ago now.
Dude, I've been
using this one for a year, maybe. Yeah, about a year. And it just all of a sudden, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, decided to start acting up. And last time I tried to, I tested out on the touch screen on my desktop, and it worked fine. And the next day I went to switch to that, and it just went crazy. So, and I didn't even bother to try and go in there again because I am more comfortable in this seat than I am in my desk chair.
So I was on the way back from picking up some hats that I made for our company, or had made for our company, and I saw a C8 Corvette. All right, it had the stock rear spoiler, which wasn't a bad spoiler, not my favorite, but not But then he had another spoiler, like a 3.5, 4 foot high spoiler
on top of the other one.
Yeah.
Got a spoiler for a spoiler.
A spoiler for a spoiler, and at first I was like, okay, that guy's gay. But then I was
Yeah.
like, okay, and then I thought for a second, I said, okay, wait a second. If he tracks that car, I'll give him a pass because he's actually using the spoiler. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I got up next to him and I asked him, I said, do you track that car? And he sounded foreign accent. I don't know if it was British or what. But he said he takes it down to Tennessee and he's used the word corners a lot. I don't know if he meant on a racetrack or if I don't know if he was talking about the tail of the dragon or what. He
Yeah.
definitely had some exhaust work onto it. It sounded not stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Well,
was like a BMW.
they built that car really well from stock. That didn't really need a bigger spoiler added to it to handle well.
Yeah,
Although, if it depends, they have two different spoilers for it. There's the high performance one, and there's the basic one.
I took a picture of it. Hold on, I'll text it to you.
Hey, and I don't remember if I'll know because I haven't. I saw a convertible one this last week. Sometime this last week, I saw a convertible one when I was down at Harbor Freight.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Karmov, how's it going? Well, I could hear you, and then you got silent.
Oh, so it only works for a second and then it kills you. All right, hold on. I'm gonna send you that pic. I'll be quiet for a sec.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Now I can hear you. And then it goes away. Yeah, we got a flood warning in effect in our county too, but it happens every time it rains for more than a day. Yeah, I saw a really nice red Corvette. It was just beautiful, convertible style. So
I might have been off. It's not 3, 4 feet tall, but it's
yeah, well, I got it told me I had a text, but there is nothing here. It shows me that there's a text. It says there's an image. It just hasn't loaded yet.
you got your Wi-Fi on your phone?
Yeah,
Huh.
that is so weird. It's like it's like got a big spot for like where there should be an image. That is weird. Oh, see, it's there. It's just not loading right on my phone.
So you can't see it yet?
Give me a sec. Oh, there it goes. Let's see what we got there. Oh, he's got an NRB, or yeah, it's an NRG. That's actually a really nice spoiler. That's an expensive spoiler, and yeah, that's just the stock spoiler. Actually, I can't tell if that's the stock or the upgraded spoiler underneath there. Anybody else know? I don't know how
You mean the smaller one?
Yeah, because they have more than one that they come on the car depending
Exactly.
on
Yeah, you've got like 3 or 4 options for spoilers on that thing, I think.
but that energy there is a really nice spoiler. They're not cheap. Yeah, I know I'm breaking up.
You ate the whole thing? Oh, I thought you.
I ate the whole thing.
We went and got some Cinnabon.
Excuse me. Ooh.
Bless you.
Hold on. Let me do this.
I'm assuming you've had Cinnabon before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My brain's not working. Give me 1 second. Un momento, and I will correct my brain and figure out what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I haven't had any of those Cinnabon yet. We just brought them home like an hour or two ago.
Yeah.
I went and got my Billy Goat Tavern burger today.
Billy Goat Tavern Burger.
The burgers are so good. They're like the perfect grease. So cheesy. Just, so good.
I'm gonna mute. Oh, why are you not muting? It won't mute. Why? That's the problem. My tablet won't let me mute when I'm in here.
Mike. That's funny. I don't know. No, he didn't. No, I called him.
Huh.
He's the one that told
That's
me
why
call
I
me
get the
back.
echo. My tablet will not actually let me fully mute it.
I'm gonna block his ass. He's probably listening too.
I do this. Hey, there I am.
Echo.
That is weird. Why is it echoing? It's muted, and I
Wait.
haven't even let myself
No,
in.
it echoed for a second. I don't think it's echoing now.
It is still echoing. I didn't even let myself in.
Wait, now it is. Maybe try
I-
muting the other one and going. I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why it's doing that because it's because my phone, neither my phone or my tablet will let me actually fully mute
Hey, I'll be back in
without
one sec.
muting the mic.
Hey, I'll be back in one sec. All right.
Okay.
All right.
What up, T?
Hey, what's up, brother? Let me just show you it's me.
Yeah.
Hello.
I had my finger over the button until I heard your voice.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna-
okay, my friend.
I gotta leave. Nope, don't end the stream, Jeebus. I'm trying to get rid of my other me. No, I guess I have to remove him from here. Remove. He's gone. He's out of
He's gone.
here.
He's gone. See you
He's
later,
outta
sucker.
here.
Suckers. Suckerhead sublime. We ain't got time.
That's what it is. It will not let me fully mute. Even when I mute the mic, it still doesn't fully mute everything, so I get echo when I've got two things open.
Ah, understood.
It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that. It really shouldn't. I was trying to fix it. I was trying to get on my phone to use the microphone on my phone.
I feel you. I'll tell you
But
what, Pinks.
I think what I'd have to do is get on my phone, get in here, and then kick the other me out.
Yeah,
But I ain't gonna do it. You guys are just gonna have to deal with the way it sounds
that's right.
until
Snap
next
crack.
week when I fix it completely by not using this microphone on this tablet anymore.
It could be that. Might need to be blown out with a little bit of air, Pinks.
I already tried that.
Tried it.
You gotta be
Copy
real
that.
careful with that too, because air can damage it as well.
Yes, they're they're more sensitive than my ex-girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything in it because it sits in here all day with a case over it. It's always closed.
Probably got dog slobber in it. The dog licked it.
Dog does not get near my tablet. Dog
Oh,
knows better.
how you feeling today?
Well, my back hurts a little bit, but that's normal. So
Is it getting any better with the pain levels? Or
no. It doesn't get better because I don't let
ugh,
it. I keep trying to do stuff.
ugh.
Like I cut the grass this last weekend on Sunday. I had to. It was getting too tall, and I got stuck twice. One time, when I was trying to get it out. I finally had to go get a strap and hook it up to a fence post and pull it out. It was so stuck I couldn't move it.
Wow.
But then again, my back's not doing so well.
Yeah.
And as I was trying to move it, I was sinking into the dirt, just sliding into the mud.
Good.
There were a couple spots. Now my whole yard is like that, but at that time there were a couple spots that were just too muddy. But it had to get cut. It had to. It was going to get way too tall.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you, brother. I tell you what, this is my first real big Florida storm down here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got really pounded today. Those winds were howling 40 miles an hour, gust up to 40, 50 miles an hour.
Good for you. Welcome to
And
the
then,
South.
yeah, and then the rain just poured.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
rain. The rain in the South and especially Florida, it's just like Hawaii. It comes down, but usually when it comes down in a normal storm, not one like this, but a summer storm, it comes down for 5 minutes and it's gone.
Yeah,
But it comes down so hard that you can't see 2 feet in front of your face.
this came down for a good
Yeah, it's
over an
not
hour.
summer yet. It's not
Yeah,
summer yet. That's not a summer storm. That's a storm.
yeah, it was pretty wild. Everybody was like, they might tell
Welcome
all
back.
So,
not all essentials to go home early today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They shut down schools too when it rains sometimes. I'm like, why?
no. I did get I got my Florida tags today.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I tried to get my driver's license switched over. What's stupid is Virginia has me as being suspended. I said, ma'am, I relinquished that Virginia driver's license over 2 years ago. She goes, yeah, for some reason they got you suspended, so I can't give you a driver's license right now. I said,
Oh,
well,
I went through hell getting a driver's license here, just so you know.
yeah, I said, Texas ain't got me suspended, and that's my current state. The hell with Virginia. I said I had a fight with them back in January because they were trying to charge me property tax that I didn't even for something I don't even own.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So, but we'll get it all straight when I come back.
When I had to get my driver's license here, it was a problem because my Social Security card, the name of Social Security didn't match what my birth certificate said. And my current driver's license, and I'm like, but my current driver's license, which was one of those at the time, was an enhanced license from Washington. You know? And I'm like, why isn't this good enough? Well, it doesn't match your social. It's the same social I've had forever. Just because it doesn't have my first name on it, it's never been a problem. Even for the military, it wasn't a problem.
I know. That's what I said. I said, here's my birth certificate. Here's a DOD CAT card. I'm speak perfectly good English.
English?
English.
Yeah, it took, and because I couldn't get my license here, I couldn't register any of my cars here. So I had to, it delayed everything.
Yeah. She gave me my tag today. She was cool about that. She said, call them, see what's up. I said, here's my driving record. And you see that I relinquished this license in 2021 or 22 when I moved to Texas.
So why would it be suspended then?
I know. I said, it's not suspended ever. It's relinquished. She goes, just need something that says it's not. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, such a pain.
Yeah, but it'd be all right.
I was going to say, you were in Texas, had a Texas license. If it had been suspended in Virginia, I wouldn't think Texas would have given you a license.
Oh, hell no. They don't. Yeah, I know. That's what
Texas
I told her.
Is pretty good about that.
Yeah, they're pretty on point. They got a good systems there. They got good systems there. So.
Well, the system here that irritates me is the whole proving your insurance when you get your. And in fact, they sent me letters. I had to go prove my insurance like a month ago, and come to find out that I did not actually have insurance on that blue card in the picture there because I thought I did, but it had the old VIN number from my old Focus.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's crazy too, Pinks, is insurance down here. I had Progressive, right? I went to switch it up. They wanted to charge me $2,800 a year on a 2016 Ford pickup truck being 53 years old. I said, are you crazy?
Wait,
I said,
$2,800 a year?
Yeah, I said, I didn't pay that much at 19 years old with a Ford Mustang GT 5-liter.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
Here is pretty bad for me too.
Yeah.
Wait, this is in Florida?
Yes.
That's why.
She said,
yeah. I was gonna say he's paying.
You're paying all because of those old people.
He's paying for 1 year what I pay for all year for all of my cars, except for the Mustang because it's not insured right now.
Yeah. Well, I got it. I went back to Geico, but I tell you what, it was. I was like, y'all are crazy. Y'all got me messed up for real, thinking I want to pay all this money. And she goes, well, you have an accident on here from 2020. I said,
that's 4 years ago.
I said, no, I don't have an accident. She goes, it was involving a 2016 Tundra. I said, ow, my car got hit in the parking lot while I was at work. She goes, Florida still holds that against you. I said, how can Florida hold that against me if somebody hits my truck when it's parked and I ain't even around? I said, that's ridiculous.
Because you claimed it on insurance.
Because I claimed it on insurance.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I claimed it. I claimed a thing on insurance that I shouldn't have, and it cost me.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all are
years ago though.
That's ridiculous. You're going to charge me more money for my car getting hit by some asshole in a parking lot? Screw you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's what I told him, Sablezi. Screw you guys. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna have.
Nah. What's the catch a pack?
So I found out. I realized I thought insurance was more expensive in Washington. It actually costs me more here with the same company. But that's because Washington doesn't really enforce the law until you get pulled over, and then they give you a ticket for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's crazy.
You know, having underinsured and uninsured there is a necessity. Here, not so much. But
yeah.
I have it on one of the cars. I had it on two of the cars until I got rid of the big truck.
Yeah, I got
that saved me a little bit on insurance because the F-150 didn't cost as much as the big truck, even though the truck was fairly cheap because it was so new. It had all the safety stuff in it.
Yes, sir.
But it was worth a lot more. So
yeah, cost value. And you know, these aluminum body trucks, for some reason, they're charging out the yang for those because they're not as easily repaired as a steel body truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found that out.
You know why they went to aluminum, don't you?
Rust.
No, not really, because they corrode fairly well too.
Yeah, but they're not going to rust as fast as a metal body. We've had this discussion.
I know, but the salt does eat them pretty bad. No, they went to make them lighter weight so that they get better gas mileage for the CAFE certification stuff. Yes. Or CAFE or whatever.
Yep.
That's the only reason they did it. It's not to make them better. It wasn't to make them any. It was all to save gas.
Yep. That's true. You're absolutely right on that, Pinks. I've read that before.
Yeah. And I was on the aluminum side last time too, Sublime, on that argument. But I did look at some stuff.
No, you're not going out. You just went out. Wait up.
At how the salt, what salt does to aluminum, it's not good.
No.
Hey, Mr. Mark One, what's up?
What's going on? Hey, Pinks, I just want to let you know, dude, you're breaking up really bad.
Everybody's telling me that. It's my microphone. I can't fix it without shutting the stream down and starting it on something else.
Son of a gun.
Because I tried to go to my phone. Actually, let me try that again. But this time I'm gonna see if I can kick this guy out. You know, the guy that started it. Give me 1 second. So if you hear an echo, I am sorry. It will only be for a moment. I hope. Why?
What is going on, Mr. Mach One, and welcome back.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, how you feeling, buddy?
That truck I was seeing, did you get it? I thought you already had a new truck.
Oh, that's a 2020. I bought a new one.
Oh.
Bought that 2020, got a little play money.
Well, you know, the 2020, I got 77,000 miles on it. And
wow.
Right now it's the best time.
Hold on. Let me mute that. Let me see if I can. No, I'm going to use this.
Mute that, start that.
Hold on. I'm muted. But it's, hold on.
Sounds like cricket.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, is that any better?
A lot better.
Oh, that's very
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear anybody else now.
Oh boy.
No.
You're coming in 5x5, over.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yes, it did.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Can I hear you?
No,
Why can I not hear you?
because you didn't turn your mic on. The
Oh,
new
wait. Say something now.
Say something now.
Okay, perfect.
See, you
Go
got
ahead. Go ahead, try it. I'll mercify you.
There we go. Now I got to get the camera. I've got the wrong camera. Hold up.
So anyhow, the 2020, I got 77,000 miles on it, and it's just getting to that point where it needs its first set of brakes. So I figured, you know what? I need a new truck. So I bought a new truck.
There you go.
William, if you buy a 2023, yes. If you buy a 2024, no. I bought a new 2023. It was a leftover.
Ah,
Are the deals only on the new 23s or slightly used 23s as well?
New 23.
Oh, okay. That's basically to clear out inventory then.
Right.
Yep.
What's up, Zach?
So
So-
I actually, to be honest with you, I got $10,000 in incentives on that truck.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of stupid not to buy a new one.
Yeah, agreed.
Hey, Carmob. I'm sorry I didn't see you chime in there. Hello, Mr. Barbecue Miguel. Yeah, they're running some deals right now, and I'll tell you what, I'm almost tempted.
Yellow Hammer?
Myself because the interest rates are so low on it. They can get you down like 199 on a damn Tundra.
Yeah,
Really?
Ford's ain't giving that. Ford's ain't giving that. Because on the 20, I got interest free. You know, but on the new one, I got 7%.
So, Connor?
And that was the lowest that they're giving right now.
That sucked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but still, my
Oh,
payment
you just went out. Go lay down.
actually payment went down.
Yeah, with that incentives, that helped you out, huh, Gary?
Yes, it did.
Sure.
You know, so the thing about it is that the 2020s, it's a beautiful truck, it really is. But I didn't feel like putting brakes on it, and I got 77,000 miles. This got the original brakes on it still, so
Yeah.
Wow. So
How
you
about-
did get, like the big 12-inch Sync 4 and everything in it?
yeah. And they did the when they did the oil change, I had to rotate the tires and everything. And the guy's like, I can't believe those are the original brakes. I said, those are the original brakes.
Wow.
Mine probably are too, I'm guessing.
Did you what is it? The 3.5?
Yes.
Nice. That new version of it, I hear, and I don't know if it's the same as in the 2020. I think they upgraded it again.
They did. So the 2020 had 385 horsepower. The new one has 485 horsepower with like 500 pounds of torque.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was a lot more power, better towing capacity, all that fun stuff.
It is a ball kicker. It really is.
You have to do a video on it.
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up tomorrow.
Cool.
Nice.
Actually, they had to go down to Ohio and get it.
Wow.
So when I went to the dealership, I went to buy a new truck, and they're like, "Don't buy the 24s." And I said, "Why?" I said, "Because they had issues with them, and they're not giving any incentives. Because I guess they had electrical issues with them."
Oh.
And so he called me back. He goes, "Would you be interested in a new 23?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't care." And they brought it up from Ohio this morning.
Nice.
That's cool. Well, I'm glad I found out y'all could hear me
Yes, we can hear you.
without the breakup and everything.
Right.
Because I didn't want to break up, guys. I just didn't.
Well, but it was so sketchy, and it was one of those things where it's aggravating,
Yeah, I get it. I can't hear it myself, so I don't know. But I think it's staticky, kind of. That clippy.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna fix that. I have a little adapter that I can do power through to my C, and I can either attach full size USB to it, and either attach a microphone Or what I'll probably do is use my laptop again and put the camera on it because I have a better camera for it.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
Pinks, I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't break up with you over a little thing like just
Oh, okay.
crackling on me. Take a little bit more than that, like you cheating on Garrett.
Did you go on the Car Geeks team and see the video of you and Salty Sister?
I saw that. One right. That
Like
one
going
right
to-
is what?
like watching elephant steals hump.
Well, you know, it's funny because they showed that, you know, you and the Salty Sister was in bed. And Salty Sister, she was turning over, and the guy's ceiling was breaking up down underneath him.
Yeah. That's why I got this single story. This apartment
Night, Mom.
complex here is it's pretty nice. It's so I don't have anybody living above me or below me. They're all single story, but they're like in little clusters. It's kind of like an old folks' home. It's pretty nice.
I didn't know Carmine was in the chat.
Yeah,
Carlob's
been here for a little while.
Carlob's up in the hizzy,
You got Yellowhammer in the chat.
chatting till he gets dizzy. Got Zacharias,
Proline.
Yeah.
Mark Swindell,
Oh, nice.
aka
And Lamont.
Pro Digital.
What kind of money they asking for at their Proline?
Property shopping.
69 Le Mans.
Dude, those cars were the bomb. They were. I mean, all the old cars back then were cool, you know?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Even those
People back in the day kind of looked over a lot of those cars and they're like, yeah, whatever. It's a car.
Uh-huh.
Just like they do nowadays, though. There's so many more people that just have no idea about cars. They're just like, car's a car. I know people who buy Mustangs and just drive them like, oh, car's a car, and they don't take care of them. And I mean, I'm like, you paid all that money.
I could
for that
drive
car.
my 70. If I go somewhere in my 70, people don't even realize it's a Mustang.
Really?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, that's a Mustang? Yeah.
Well, I guess people nowadays. I gotta plug the phone in.
Yeah, they're about dumb as a box of oysters.
Oh, man, I've seen some pretty smart oysters compared to the people that's hanging out today.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, Sublizzy, when you come down here to visit, I'm gonna take you to this place. We gonna get some mud puppies and we gonna get some oysters.
Oh, no, we ain't touching no oysters.
Hey, man, these damn things are good as shit. They charbroiled them, put a Cajun butter on top of them, and let it rip, tater chip.
As long as they're cooked.
It's a hard pass for me. Gary
I
answered that one.
I eat them cooked and I eat them raw, so I don't care.
Yeah, I eat them raw too.
If I eat them cooked, I'm fine. If I eat them raw, it's like swallowing snot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you put a little lemon, a little horseradish. Shit.
I'm good with just the lemon. I like the horseradish, but I actually like a little bit more of the flavor to come through, and the horseradish just covers it.
Yeah, you're right.
But I do love a good, like an oysters Rockefeller. Oh, so good.
Yes, sir.
Like good cooked oysters. And I grew up working at a fish camp, and we made fried oysters like by the 5-gallon bucket.
Wow.
We cooked so damn many oysters and shrimp in one night. Not to mention all the fish.
Yeah, I bet.
Crazy how much fish. I'm just like it was flounder, perch, oysters, shrimp, and that was our mainstay. That was it, and we had other stuff. That was like the main thing.
Yeah, I'm telling my wife the other night, I'm like, man, I like to find some place to go get some good fish tacos, because find a good place with good fish tacos.
Oh, I know a great place right outside. It's this little joint right outside of Rosarita. It's a little food truck that they bring around in Baja. We'll go there, Gary. Ride some dirt bikes. Eat fish tacos at night. Get drunk. I'll take you down to the Bada Bing. Introduce you to some of them Lovely senoritas. Ooh, senorita muy bonita.
Listen, I'm married. I don't need
What's up, boss man?
Senorita. I can't handle what I got.
Did they? That's weird. I didn't realize I'm on my phone right now in StreamYard, and I actually have the comments up while I'm looking at the video.
Yeah, they can do that now.
Oh, so they changed it. Okay, and they just freaked the menu up on me. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Oh,
What's up, boss man? Yeah, I've shucked them before.
I keep trying to operate my phone with the stylus from my tablet. It does not work.
Yeah.
I have to use the one from my phone.
Hey,
William, I'm a bad mother shucker.
Did you
Okay.
ever show the double wang that I sent to you, or did you just look at it?
I showed it.
Oh, I didn't know you showed it. Okay.
The
Yeah, I
double.
showed it earlier. I can't show it now because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, and he didn't go full screen.
Is a double wing like a double donger?
I saw a C8 Corvette that had two wangs.
Two wangs?
He wangs on it.
Shuckums. Where's Shuckums? Caroline asked if you've been to Shuckums yet.
I haven't been to Shuckums, but I went to that Cajun place, and then tomorrow I'm going to Gary's Oyster Bar.
Ooh, Gary's. I've heard about that place. Just never been there.
You come on down now, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a no. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
I don't have no oysters. All I got is testicles.
Well, when I get back from this place and everything like that, and you come on down, Pink, spend the weekend at the beach. I talked to my I guess what the hell do they call that guy? My
Boss?
flight chief today, the main man, the flight chief, and he was like, "Man, they're getting you in that academy pretty soon." I said, "Well, I like to look at it this way, sir. Either they trust me and know that I'll get out and I can just work independently on my own, or they need to fill a body." He goes, "I think it's because you'll be great on your own, brother. Don't worry about that." So he's already heard a little bit about me too, and he's a really decent dude.
I heard a little bit about you. I can't believe they kept you on.
Maybe a better idea.
Can't. For real.
Yeah,
No, I don't know if I want
Bryce, I still have my job. Come on. I sit around sitting on a computer all day. Do I even work?
Sitting around the house watching my TV, Ed Norton, Ted Knight.
So yesterday, at the end of the day, I looked at my boss and said, I need something for tomorrow. I'm done. You know, he's like, okay, well, I'm going to give you what I'm working on. It should probably take you a day. It took me a day. I was done with it before the end of the day. I got a new phone, and now I got no notifications. Anybody's going live on YouTube or any videos whatsoever because your YouTube notifications are turned off.
Hello, Mike. Barbecue Mike. She said hello.
Hey, boss man, I don't know if you can get notifications on that only on your Obama phones. It'll only tell you when your EBT card is loaded back up, and they got some more free stuff for you. So
What?
yeah.
She's got a bulging disc. She's got to see a neurosurgeon.
Oh shit.
She's off work. She's got to be at the hospital.
That
Really?
sucks.
Yeah. She's waiting for her. She has Blue Cross, and she's having a hard time getting them to approve her having an MRI.
It depends on what Blue Cross they got.
Yeah. I'll tell you, they've
How
been
far are you from there, Proline?
I don't know, but when I get back into town in June, me and Proline, we're gonna be hanging out real soon.
I know
Drinking
he's up in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
He's a poet and didn't know it.
Yeah, we'll be up there in Georgia drinking some dirty white boys under the GA moonlight bullshit.
So you're
Like
about
we do.
half the distance I am. I'm probably over 6 hours from here.
Yeah.
Maybe 7. Probably more like 7 for me.
Salty's not in here?
No salty.
So he's probably feeling salty tonight.
Is he feeling salty tonight?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. He was in there earlier when I posted, or at least he had been into the car peeps when I posted I was live.
Does he still not like you, Pinks?
I don't know. It comes and goes. I piss him off. I don't mean to. Last time I pissed him off, I didn't even mean to. Wasn't even crying. It was a total. I think he just took something I said wrong.
He gets a little sensitive now and then.
I get a little sensitive too. I'm not gonna deny that. I've gotten really pissed off. I just walk away, but I don't usually walk away for more than a day.
Hey, Proline, I'll scoop up Bama and we'll all come to your house and throw down, get on StreamYard and act like a clown. Bama live.
Where's Bama?
Yeah, I haven't seen Bama tonight either. He might be sleeping though. Who knows?
Hey, you
He might be sleepy.
did you go take the Shelby out tonight? Sublime?
No, I had to, where I went to eat at the mall, and I'm definitely not taking the Shelby to the mall.
I get that.
No.
And then I thought maybe about, going home and taking it out, but then I forgot I had to go pick up those hats that I ordered. And then on my way to go pick up those, my daughter texted me saying she needed to be picked up, so I pretty much put a kibosh on it. Dog, why are you looking at me? You just went out 30 minutes ago.
Because the dog likes you.
No, he's definitely giving me the dad. It's time, but it's not time.
It's time to play hide the biscuit.
Yeah,
Oh,
hide the biscuit is shitting and then eating it.
And so Blizzy's dog walking service. Grubhub.
No, it's Connor. Come on, I
Uber
just put
Deluxe.
26,000 miles on a car that's not daily driven. Don't tell me that's a garage queen. There's no way.
Sublime.
how many
Well,
miles?
26,300, 200, somewhere around there.
I
And
don't
how
think
many
he
years?
3.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's because I'm just over 30,000 in my 2016.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
And
he's
my
in
wife's
reference.
2017. Hers is over 80, almost to 80. Sorry, I was wrong.
It's definitely
Sublime.
working the car is not as a garage queen.
Sublime. He's not referencing your vehicle. He's referencing you little biatch.
Oh my God. If anything, my Ford Escape is more of a garage queen than the Shelby is.
Mine started at 27.
Lord of mercy.
Oh my God, these dogs are pacing. I gotta take these sons of bitches out.
Sons of bitches.
Well, at least they ain't peeing on your leg, Garrett Goober.
Yeah, it's because I got my feet up on the couch. He couldn't do it if he tried.
Yeah,
Oh.
my dog could. They'd find a way.
Dude, when me and Kim went to the mall to go get food today, they have a puppy store there, and every time we go there, we try to go in. Oh my God, dude! All those puppies are so. They had a puppy male German Shepherd, dude. His paws were huge. He was still a puppy, dude. He is gonna be a monster dog.
I
Yeah.
had somebody offer me a puppy German Shepherd today. Well, I'm not really a puppy, but a German Shepherd today. And I wish I could have taken it, but I can't. I can't afford it.
I asked them how much their cheapest dog is, and they said $2,800.
Oh, crap, no. This one wasn't even near that much. It was cheap.
Yeah, well, this is they're always
This
more
is a black
expensive.
German Shepherd. It was 20. How much was the dog?
The cheapest, the Shepherd wasn't 2,800. Their
28.
cheapest were 2,800.
$2,800. Cheapest one.
Yeah,
I paid $1,200 for Fiona.
that Shepherd was probably 3,800.
Your 16 had 22 on it when you sold it a couple months ago? Yeah. Well, I actually drove mine. Mine was a daily driver for a while. It was my daily for like 2 years. I just didn't have a very long commute.
I'm gonna mute myself for a minute or two while I yell at these dogs to hurry their ass up.
Barber?
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give me an Australian cattle dog when I get settled into my own house.
Oh, yours is a 17 Yellowhammer?
Yep. Got 17 joint.
Damn, I barely got over 6,000 miles on my Mach 1, or barely over 5,000 miles in my Mach 1 to 21.
Well, I drove the crap. I drove mine a lot for a while. I mean, it for one, like I said, it was my daily driver for a couple years, and it took turns with my truck, but it was a daily a lot more than it wasn't for a solid year. It was my only driver. It was my daily, and then I do a lot of cruises with it. Back when I lived in Washington, like hours long to days long cruises. And yeah, it got a lot. It got a lot of use. Now it sits. It sits a lot more now than it doesn't.
Yeah, my 19 when I sold it in 22, I had little over 9,600 miles on it.
See, I've got more miles than all y'all in a 3-year time frame.
Oh yeah, in a 3-year time frame, you got me beat.
You definitely got me beat.
I wonder if I have the highest mileage 500 in the country.
I doubt.
No, I doubt that.
I don't know.
I
know people who have high mileage on theirs.
Who do you know?
There's guys.
A friend of mine up in Washington, but he's driven it a lot. It's his daily.
Oh, that's why.
He dailies a 500.
Okay, I have the highest mileage non-daily driven 500 in the country.
Okay, that may be. I don't know.
You got the highest mileage non-driver driven 500 in the country.
So, yeah, that's another thing that sucks about that car. When I go to change the battery on that thing, I'm going to have to put jumper cables from another car or a battery charger on the terminals so that the car keeps a charge going while the battery's going in and out.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do, because otherwise the transmission has to relearn itself again.
That's not what I heard. I heard those cars had a base in them that it holds so much amperage while you change the battery.
I don't know. If you can find something on that, please show me, because from what I've heard in the GT500 forum, that if you go to change the battery, you need to put something on it to keep current going to it.
You know the best person to ask, don't you?
Who?
Ken?
Ken?
Yeah, I don't know if Ken would know or not. He's probably not going to deal with that yet.
Yeah. I don't even have a battery in my Mustang right now. It's in my garage. In fact, the Focus, the Mustang, neither of those have batteries. I did notice that my deep cycle battery I use for my winch out there is starting to get a little corrosion around one of the terminals, so I need to go clean that off.
Ain't that kind of messed up? Not even hooked up, and it does that.
I know. It probably would have helped if I hadn't put it out in the storage shed, if I'd left it in the temp controlled garage. But
so even right here, even Yellow Hammer Garage computer memory should store previous parameters. Surely,
yeah, it should. It should have a resident memory that doesn't erase when you pull power from it. Well, it really should.
It's if they didn't power do that, change the battery. I mean, not enough power to start your car, nothing like that, but enough amperage to save the memory and stuff.
So what you do is you plug in one of those chargers into your lighter socket.
What?
Yeah.
You put it. They make chargers that charge your battery through your lighter socket. I don't know if they work on new cars. They work on old cars, but new cars they may not work.
Yeah, I doubt it. That doesn't sound.
Barbecue Mike, you didn't have the car long enough to put 2,000 miles on it last year.
Sublime's yelling.
Yelling at my dog. Sorry.
I don't know.
Barbecue Mike put 2,000 miles down in 3 days last week.
That's on his truck.
Yeah.
Oh, just had the foreign boys drive by.
Uh-oh.
They're looking for you, man.
A Honda with an intake and God knows what else. I think an old BMW.
Intake and exhaust. That's about it.
Damn, you get ready to go out Gran Torino on them? Sublime?
Getting ready to go on in 60 seconds on their ass.
Yeah, you be going 60 seconds. You learn.
So Perline was saying earlier, I think it was Perline said earlier, he thought that me putting 30 psi into my engine was high on that little turbo engine there that's in front of you on the picture.
Okay.
I mean, 30 is not that much, I don't think. I can't go over it. I know that 35 is like the limit with stock springs. If you want to go over 35, you have to upgrade your springs.
When the valve train?
Yep.
That'd be a
They'll
nice
float.
little Pro Line, fun car.
I think between 34 and 35, they start floating. So there's that. But
No,
I'm only
no,
planning on probably getting like 28 to 30 in it. Because I'm only looking for 400 horsepower at the wheels.
That's all. Ain't too much. Ain't too bad.
Not from a little 2 liter. That's all. Well, little 2 liter. An engine that I could probably pick up if I wasn't injured. If I was back like a couple years ago before my back got really bad, I could probably lift that engine by hand.
Damn, with one arm.
Yeah, I've done a lot of dumb things like that back in the day. That's why my back's jacked up.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it, but I probably could have. What is that? I'm looking at. Is that window? Yeah, the vent visors. What car is that for?
For the truck.
Okay. Yeah, mine
did.
came with them. Are those the ABS?
Yeah.
Okay, ABS are good. I like ABS. I think that's what's on my truck. But
Yeah.
the back passenger one isn't stuck at the front as well as it should be anymore. And when I roll up my window, sometimes it'll stick, and I have to go back there and push it out to be able to roll up the window. But it's not like the new car. It doesn't have an auto in the back, so it doesn't like automatically go back down.
There's two techniques to make those things stay good forever. One,
Yeah.
when you install it on a warm day. Two, when you install it, keep the windows up for hours and hours and hours so it presses it on there. You know what I mean?
No idea. They've been on you. If you look at them, they've been on there for quite some time.
I did my 17 Escape in 2018 with those ABSs, and dude, all of them are freaking rock solid still.
Yeah. These look like they may have been put in back in 2014. Seriously, they look old.
I think the
What
fact that
in
the
the
car
hell
was kept it probably makes a difference too.
What's that?
What
think-
in the hell is Drew doing, man?
Okay.
I have no idea.
He was pickup, Mustang, truck, Bronco. Oh, he can't make up his mind what he wants.
You never can.
No,
He's very
I couldn't do
indecisive.
that. I'm actually happy that I've had the cars I have for as long as I've had them, like the Mustang and not specifically this Focus, but a Focus. I wish it had still been the old one, then I wouldn't have to be doing so much work to it. Oh, Stock Coyote will cough up a piston to 30 psi. Yeah. I think mine's getting like 14 psi on it. And that's because we had to lower it down to 14.
Now you guys were talking about hurting your back earlier, Gary, lifting up things and stuff. I'll tell you what, I pulled the over-the-shoulder boulder holder on a salty sister and threw my back out for 3 days. I had to go to the chiropractor.
Good Lord.
It's so much more fun when he's in here to hear. Although he makes fun too. So
Yeah, he does.
I miss having Salty in here. He's loud and boisterous, but he brings a liveliness to the chat. I liked him in your chat the other day, Gary. I wish I'd been in there for all that, but I was busy watching Dune.
Who's that? With Briggs?
Yeah. I thought it was what I heard was hilarious. So
Yeah, well, Briggs started cutting off on MJI, and I'm like, dude, I'll throw you out of here faster than shit.
really,
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
And to the eye.
There went that neck.
there went that shack.
Yeah. I'll tell you, one time I went down, I stopped at MJI's house, man. We broke bread. It was a nice time.
Yeah.
Good
I mean,
time.
He's in the Charlotte area, right? Like
yes,
in that
yep.
location.
Yes, sir.
My home state.
North
What's up
Carolina.
with Browford, man? He ain't been doing his Tuesday live stream since he's been home. Mr. Busy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in a lot of places.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Which I was able-bodied enough to do some of that stuff anymore.
I'm starting to get super busy with my work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my work's been busy and continues to be busy, and we have crap tons of work coming in and out, but I'm waiting on engineers to go over stuff right now. Give me some feedback, and then I'm also waiting on the people that we're working for to give us information. Yeah, that's always a hard one.
For real. Yeah, it sucks trying to rely on other people.
One of them's government work, so it's DoD stuff, and oh my God, the red tape is crazy. The number of committees that have to say okay to something.
Uh-huh. Well, what's funny is I had a government travel card for 10 years, and I stopped traveling with my granddad. So in 2020, I just turned it in. I'm like, hey, listen, even there's no travel right now anyway with this COVID shit that's kicking off. So I'm not really going to be doing any traveling anytime soon. Oh, okay. So I turned it in and they closed it out. Well, I tried to get a new government travel card, but Citi Card is going, well, your account's closed out, so we just need the accounting code to reauthorize it. I'm like, just give me a new damn card. No, we don't do that. We issue you another card and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, I'm leaving Sunday.
Wow.
Like, oh, well, okay. And then I told my boss yesterday, I said, hey, sir, let me hold that Amex Black you got in your wallet for this trip. He goes, boy, you silly. Boy,
Felt
you
like
silly.
something different in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, when's your truck supposed to show up tomorrow?
It's at the dealer now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I just got to go pick it up tomorrow. So after Kim gets off of work and that tomorrow, and I get back from Howell, we'll go over and
Nice.
and get it in.
Which dealership do you go to?
Taylor Ford. Used to be Ray Whitfield Ford back in the day.
Why don't you give him a ride, Sublime, so you pick it up earlier?
Yeah, that's not the case. The case is I won't be back from till probably about 4:00, and then Kim gets off at 4:30. So we got at 5 to go pick it up.
You got work tomorrow, or the hall,
the Union Hall
down in Howell? Is that where that's at?
No, it's in Westland.
Harry, can you send me a link for that truck, like that shows the pictures and stuff?
Can I send you the link?
Yeah, like a link to the ad for that truck that shows all the pictures and stuff.
I don't know if I like you that much.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and steal it from
I
you.
already sent you the link, dude.
What?
You already got the link.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, so.
Hey, William, who was the guy? Oh, it was a Crawford.
You was the only one that knew that I bought the fucking truck.
Yeah, Sublime.
Wait,
I
say
didn't
what?
know until you showed the pictures of it today.
What did you say, Gary?
Sublime knew about it yesterday.
Cool. I'm happy for you. I like it.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey, Proline, wasn't it Crawford down here in Florida that was building badass 347 strokers way back in the day for these Fox bodies? I think it was a Crawford motor, Crawford 347 stroker.
Did you find it, Sublime?
He's looking for it, so he's going to be silent because once he's out,
He has to concentrate.
Kind of like pooping?
he doesn't want to sublime himself.
I'll tell you
Which
right now,
I did to myself once already. So
I'm going to buy him some functional mushrooms so he has better concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'll tell you what, there's these functional mushrooms out there that are supposed to help out with brain function and whatnot. I've been doing a little studying on it. I'm about to buy me some to start putting them things in my damn eggs.
Mushrooms, eggs, like it. What's up, Victor? How's it going?
What is going on, Victor, my friend?
Oh, I got to boil eggs again tonight.
What was going on in your neighborhood? Sounded like Little Iraq. Were they celebrating a wedding out there? All them hickers.
Uh-oh, he kicked himself off.
Yep.
Sabliz, What a goober.
He done kicked himself out the stream.
He done kicked himself out here. And he's back.
He's back.
So well, at least you know that dealership updates their website pretty quick because it's already shows.
Gone.
It doesn't show it as sold; it shows it as in the shop, which probably means pending.
They got it here today. I think they got it in Michigan at like 3:00 today.
Gotcha.
Because he called me to come look at it, but like you, phone calls don't never go through. And the only reason why I knew that he called me because he left me a voicemail.
The old voicemail trick.
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all, I jumped off Samsung. I bought an iPhone. I bought an iPhone last weekend. I was tired of dealing with the bull hockey going on with my phone.
You're tired of dealing with the Samsung?
Man, it was just all this crap coming through there, and like my phone dialing out. You try to dial something, it wouldn't work, but it damn sure would dial 911 locked in your pocket.
Yeah, when I did it right here, Sublime, it said it's not even there.
Yeah, it says something like "oops" or something, and then it's in the garage. I think is how they described it.
It did that, and then mine went to new Ford trucks, cars.
Yeah. Yep. Same here. Same here.
Holy shit, Proline. 4 high school kids rented an Airbnb for a prom party.
Oh, yeah.
Gun battle broke out. 4 shot, 1 dead.
Good old Columbus. Isn't that right outside of Fort Beginning?
Fort Beginning.
Oh, what's up, Victor? Sorry,
Fort
buddy.
Benning. Well, whatever it's called now, but it used to be Fort Benning.
Yeah, he got rid of the name because they don't want to offend somebody.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about it. I don't know shit about it.
Nothing about it. Exactly. And it's history. All you're doing by hiding history is dooming yourself to repeat it.
Yep. That is the truth.
You know,
Damn.
it just drives me nuts the way this world has gone, especially America.
This cancel culture shit.
Something has gone very wrong.
It hasn't just gone wrong. It's been happening for the last 15 to 20 years with the ideological beliefs, and we put ourselves into a political corner that we'll never get out of, a political correctness.
I know.
And now it's a battle of who's more oppressed.
I can't wait.
Last night about California and New Jersey about they did those bag bans, the plastic bag bans statewide.
Yeah.
And now they produce more plastic waste than they did before the bans.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that normally how it works, though?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I'm going to tell you something, Sublime. Kim was going to beat your ass for showing me that.
Cinnabon.
My man said shit was nuts about to go to bed and shit broke out. Damn. Well, I'll tell you what, California is going to start to charge people an exit tax from what I heard.
They have been.
Well, why don't you do yourself a favor, Newsom, and go find a short pier and take a long walk off of it, because you're the problem.
Yeah, to think that guy was going to try and run for president. Oh, my God.
That guy couldn't run a snowball stand with 3 flavors. He'd screw it up.
I don't know how he got voted back in.
You know how he got voted back in. Dirty bullshit.
And dumbasses that live there.
Yeah. Smoking too much dope.
Not even that. Just the people who think everything's better and all la-di-da, they're city dwellers, the ones that run the state. It's kind of like Seattle runs Washington State, even though Washington State is not all Seattle, you know? But they've got so many people that are like-minded living in that city that they just vote everything in they want. Northern
Virginia, the same way with Virginia.
Yeah. It's states have to fix that shit. Because it needs to be, I don't know.
Oh my God,
I don't think they're fixing it. I think it's going to hell. I think this country is dooming itself, and it won't be the country it ever was again.
Well, they said,
right.
History shows that every 250 years, a dominant culture and civilization will self-implode and destroy itself.
And how old are we now?
We're about there.
2 years, right?
Yep.
2 years, it's 250.
I believe it. You believe you're exactly right. I mean, you look
1776 to 2070 or 2026. That would
You look
be
at all-
250 years.
You look at a lot of cultures and societies, and after 250
Yep.
years or more, they just imploded. Rome was the big one.
Usually it's 200 years or less is the general, is the average is 200 years or less. Some of the bigger ones lasted up to 250, but after that they were done.
That is true.
Oh, Cinnabon.
The professor, Victor Xavier, will
Are you eating
chime
it
in on this.
or screwing it?
What, Gary?
Are you eating it or are you screwing it?
I'm about to eat it.
He's
It's
like,
like a
One, you
Cinnabon.
pop the center out of the other one.
Oh, Cinnabon. Hey, you know what though? Hey, Frank, what's going on, brother? Well, now we know how it got creamed on top.
Oh, God. That's
You know,
extra.
for me, it's that, and it's for me, it's more I like the homemade ones better, or at least the little orange ones from Pillsbury, because I like the center part of those the best. Where it gets all gooey and chewy, and oh, they're so good.
So for Sublime, that's like a warm apple pie.
That does sound good though. It's a cinnamon bun. I haven't had one in forever.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Don't talk with your mouth full, Sublime. Damn it. You're making me want one. But I don't do cinnamon.
William, they were having that problem out in Arizona where they were Airbnbs and they were allowing people to do these short-term leases and such. And they were having such a problem with crime and everything of that nature rolling into communities that they started to put some laws against it in Arizona. And then they were starting to do the same thing in Texas with some of these things where the leasing and everything like that, they were getting a little bit more stringent on it because it was more crime.
Yeah.
Texas, just take a plain oatmeal cookie.
I do not mind a good oatmeal cookie. That's a nice chewy oatmeal cookie is even better.
Now, you know, Boss Man sponsored by Little Debbie. And those snacks are great.
I thought it was Big Deborah.
And hostess ho-hos. Y'all know
I
what
love that T-shirt with Big Deborah on it. I think I did. Jason Nunley. Nunley wears one. It's Big Deborah, and it's Little Debbie, but big.
Proline, you come to Chicago, you feel right at home.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Mach 1, you've probably heard this joke. What do you get when you cross a Twinkie and a ho-ho?
A Twinkie ho?
No, I'm sorry, a ding dong and a Twinkie. I mean, but that's all, folks. Ding dong and a ho-ho, you get a Twinkie. I know you've heard that before.
Ducking and driving. They didn't hit your car with any of the bullets, did they? Because then I'd have to get out and just take them all out because they hit my car.
Dang.
I don't know if I want to stop and get out in the middle of a gunfight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the best friend is the accelerator at that point.
That's the truth. If you get out of the area, you get out of the area. Avoid it. Victor, I'm loving it, man.
Hit your car while you're going through, you got to retaliate because it's my car. The car didn't do anything to you.
I honestly would have to say that if my family was being if it was validating their safety, I would definitely get in that gunfight. If not, I'm gonna like a mofo.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting the gas as hard as I can in real life. Just
because I'm gonna tell you, you really don't know what the hell you do until you're in that predicament. You know what I mean?
No shit. How is he not so fat? I mean, really. How is he so damn skinny?
He purges.
You got to remember, Frank, I wake up in the morning not eat any breakfast, go to work, usually work all day without eating anything, and sometimes not have my first meal until 5 or 6 at night. So usually it's one meal and
God,
some
I can't do
snacks.
that anymore. I used to do that. If I do that now, I am passing out by 3 o'clock. I will have a low blood sugar and gone.
I hear you. William,
Have
they
to
hit
have
the car
something.
double back.
And like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at least, sometime during the day, something to keep my sugar up. Like I'll go during the day. Like I might have like say get to work and have a boiled egg or two, and then not eat again until I get home. But by the time I get home, I am starving. But
Yeah,
I'm not
Victor pretty
skinny.
much nailed it.
I'm not skinny at all.
Restaurant food every day.
Restaurant food, it's too expensive now. Fast food.
I know it costs you $12 at Whataburger anymore. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, I can't. It's getting to where you can't afford fast food, especially in California, where they're paying. Where they did the smart thing and without a vote, raised the only for fast food employees, raised the minimum wage to $20 an hour in the state, and numerous
Stupidest thing ever.
places have shut down.
Don't get me going on
laid
this.
off. They've laid off so many people.
Don't get me going on that, man.
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Dude.
Now, what was funny is I was watching an interview with a shift manager at a Foster's Freeze that had shut down, and the boss didn't, the owner didn't give them any warning. He just shut it down and gave them their last checks and all. But he didn't give us any severance pay or nothing. I'm like, dude, the dude shut his business down. He's losing everything.
He's lost it.
See, here's the thing.
Exactly.
Severance pay for
If you went to a McDonald's 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, what did you see behind the counter? You either saw teens getting their first job, or you saw retired people that freaking just want to freaking have something to do and freaking move their muscles around.
Exactly.
Now it's 30-year-old people that think, I work at McDonald's and I can't support my family on this. You're not supposed to support your fucking family on a goddamn McDonald's job.
I know.
Because kids these days won't take it.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah. It's the same reason people will be paying $13 for a freaking Big Mac meal.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, if you remember, I don't know if you touched on this or not, Sublime, because I didn't hear it. But, remember when Ford's and they had all those buyouts and getting rid of all those people and this and that? Well, they didn't have no other jobs to go to except for the fast foods.
No, remember how we saw the third word in California?
True. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make like a fat girl in dodgeball. I'm out. I'm going to get to bed, get up early, go work out again. I worked out today after work but ran around a bunch. But I'll tell you, thank you very, very, very much, Mr. Pinks, for having me on your live stream this evening.
I appreciate you coming.
Ain't nothing but a thing, chick wing on a string. My man Sublizzy, my man Nizzy. Put some product in your hair so the shit don't get frizzy, dog. Shit. You know what I'm saying, player? You know the truth is happening. Mr. Gary, don't get scary. Get your ass on a plane down here. I'll take you to Gary's Oyster Bar.
All right, brother. You have a good night.
It's only about 8 miles. It ain't too far. Thanks. I'll see you soon. I'm going to come to your house in June, put that motor in, and give Sublime a full moon.
I'm actually hoping to have it in before then, but we'll see.
I don't need to be
Copy that,
blinded, sir. Thank you.
Copy that. And everybody in the chat, my brothers and sisters from other mothers, y'all be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught or be good at it.
Oh, you taking off, T?
Yeah, I'm going to dip into bed, lay down on my head.
All right, buddy. You have a good night.
All right, y'all. Be good. Thank you so much again, sir.
Night.
Good night. God bless.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
And then there were 3. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to get you started on that, Sublime. It's just it irks me too. It does. I understand that in some places, yes,
I
when there were
literally,
layoffs and everything, that was where people had to go. And
when
I
I
get
saw that, I literally thought about posting a short and saying exactly what I just said.
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I don't give a
Although
fuck.
it could do good for you.
Dude, I'm not doing it for views. I'm just doing it so the fucking morons out there that are 29 years old thinking they should be supporting the family on a McDonald's job see it and be like, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe I should get a better job than working at McDonald's.
But,
Maybe, but they don't want a better job or they can't get a better job.
Yeah, I guess.
listen, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know about down there, but up here, man, jobs are plentiful. I mean, talking good jobs,
Oh, yeah.
good benefits, good everything, man. And people just don't want to apply for them.
Oh, Frank, don't get me wrong, Frank. I'm pretty fat around the belly now, much more than I used to be, because my
Yeah.
labor has went down and my calories have stayed the same. So I'm still I would say I have the biggest small belly in the world, or the smallest big belly, whichever you want to look at it.
Smallest big belly or the biggest small belly? That's a tough one. I have not the biggest belly, but not the smallest either.
Sublime, you
I
get
would
those
say I have an average American belly, and I really kind of been thinking about doing something about it recently, but then I realized I can't do too much.
Oh, still nice out. It's like 60 degrees right now.
Hey, Sublime, did you get those pictures?
No, I got nothing. No. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. Hold on.
Hold on. We're holding. I don't know what we're holding on to, but we're holding.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Those are better wheels. Good wheels. Hold on. I'm going to go back to them.
Wheels?
Yeah. He sent me pictures of the truck that he's getting, like all good amount of pictures.
Okay. Got better wheels than the old one?
No, same. Close. Very close.
Okay. So it's it's a sport, right?
Yes, it's a Lariat Sport.
Oh, it's a Lariat Sport. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a difference. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'm confused. I just saw this close up of those wheels. Why would they do that? On each spoke, you've got one side that goes straight down, and then the other part of that same spoke goes straight down, but then flares out. And I know it's uniform on the whole wheel, but it just, I don't know. I don't know about that.
To make it different from others?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hold on, let me check out the rest.
I haven't seen them, so I don't know.
It's kind of cool because by the heater or air conditioner vent, it kind of looks
I
like
just sent it to you, Pinks.
flag there.
I can't look at it. Maybe I can. See if I can do this without killing myself off the screen. Oh,
I get your bowl.
No, it's still in here.
You need drink or anything?
No. Yeah, give me some iced tea. Mine. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, Sublime. That is kind of weird.
it's different.
It is weird. I like the American flag touch, but I don't like the location of it. It's in a spot where once you close the door, you can't see it.
And that's I was thinking the same thing. Why would you put that there?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
For the air conditioning vent. Yeah, so I send them to you because they'll take me forever.
That's fine.
I just sent it to you, Pinks.
And I would show these things, but I can't because I'm actually on my phone now. Oh, that is kind of.
Wait,
Your door open. That's all.
Hold on. Gary, did you just lose Pinks for a minute there?
No,
You may have. I was looking at it. I was looking at that.
Oh,
Or I
okay.
was looking at that picture. I said it's cool it looks really cool, but kind of stupid at the same time because yeah, when you close your door, so you got to drive with your door open to let your flag fly.
Yeah.
Because it was there.
You know, it's kind of cool to have it there. It's a little hidden thing. It's but it's so do the Lariats come with the full digital dash now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because when I had mine, it was 21, the platinum, and it did not. It was partially digital, but I know that in the newer ones they went to the full digital.
Yeah,
it just looks better.
Partial.
Huh?
My 20 is partial.
Yeah, my 21 was partial too because I think it was 22 or 23 that they changed it to full, and I think it just they look better. They're crisp, they're clear. I love the one in my Mustang, which I had to upgrade to, and I'm I love the look of it, but yeah. Still arguing with this company over this upgrade, the Sync 3 upgrade I got for my F-150, and I'm just like, I really just want you to send me my money back, and I'll send you all your stuff back because you sent me everything for 2015. And they're like, well, we went by your VIN number, so you get exact. No, you didn't, because you don't know what you're doing. Because everything they sent me was for a 2015. So the cable wasn't correct. The screen bracket isn't correct. It doesn't fit. The bezel that goes over it wasn't correct because it's for a 2015. Doesn't fit. Like, they didn't send me the USB cable at all, which you have to have or it doesn't work. The other problem is that without the correct cable, it doesn't hook up to the GPS that's already in the truck, and it doesn't work without that.
Well,
It gives you a location error. I was like, you guys are idiots. You don't know what you're doing. And they're up in Canada.
Has anybody here ever used the Android Auto thing that you can plug into like a USB in your car and then it will display? Huh?
The wireless one?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
I've never used one, but I have wireless Android Auto in one of my vehicles.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I would imagine my F-150 does. I don't know. But my son-in-law got me one for Christmas, I think it was, that I haven't tried yet.
Some of them, from what I understand, some of them work well, but they only do it for about 6 months and then they stop working. The other ones, it's hit or miss on whether they connect to your phone or not. It's a Bluetooth issue mostly, and the ones that do work, they burn out. Their Bluetooth burns out after like 6 months. That's just from reading comments and reading reviews on them. I've never tried them. I have no idea. I had one in my Amazon save for later for the longest time. I finally kicked it out of there because I knew I wasn't going to buy it because I don't mind plugging my cable in.
Yeah, normally if I go on long distance trips, I just plug mine into my cable into the USB from the phone straight to the phone.
Yeah,
to get the map on the screen.
I plug mine in mostly because with the case on my phone, it doesn't fit in the charging place they have, the wireless charging. It's too big. It doesn't fit in there because I have a case on it. And like my wife said, they get too hot down there. They overheat.
Actually, Frank, no, I think they're all starting to look. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. The Dodge and Fords are starting to look more like the Chevys. Actually, starting, and the GMC. I saw a really nice GMC pickup today on my way home.
The new Tundras. I actually really like the new Tundras.
I saw a really nice GMC pickup. Really nice. Really good tonight.
They're all starting to be similar, but not as similar as cars are. Because, like, you go out there and look at these SUVs, and half of them look exactly the same.
Yes.
Like, I can tell a Ford from a Hyundai, but I can't tell a Hyundai from a lot of other ones.
Yeah.
Nissan, Kia, especially because they're the same company. Even, they just all look so much alike. They've all gone to look the same. And I hate that cars have gone away, that nobody's really selling cars anymore.
They're selling automobiles.
They're selling crossovers, which now crossovers have gone beyond being just a little bit bigger wagon Because when they were wagons, I didn't have a problem with them because I loved wagons.
I think
But
my
now
Escape is
crossovers are like,
technically
now crossovers look like the SUV, but smaller.
yeah, that's what my Escape is.
And so it's SUVs, trucks, and crossovers, and very, very few actual cars. If you're in the market for a car, you have like a regular sedan or a coupe. Very few options comparatively. It's all the things we love about the GMC. I will say, if I was going to go GMC or Chevy now, I'd go GMC just because they're nicer on the inside.
Yeah, I liked the Tundras. I'm a fan
But
of
the
them.
Tundras are pretty nice too. I do like the Tundras.
I bet they're expensive as shit though too.
They
Then
are.
again, they're all expensive as shit. I mean, shit. All the new F1, new pickup truck these days is minimum 60.
Yeah, I know.
If
It's
it's
crazy.
If it's a higher level trim level, you know.
Even the lower trim levels have gone up there if they're 4-wheel drive.
Well, remember Big Block was telling us last year at Ford Takeover that he got his for a damn good price. I mean, it was like low 30s. I want to say.
What?
Granted, it's a bare bone F-150. It's got cloth seats. I mean, no four-wheel
too,
drive.
right? Yeah,
Huh?
exactly. I said when they go 4-wheel drive, they really go up, and I won't own a 2-wheel drive anymore. Been too many times I've had to do things where I needed 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, if you live in a snowy state, you definitely want four-wheel drive.
Not even in a snowy state. If you go off road, if you go in my yard, you need 4-wheel drive to get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So my thing is that first and foremost, I live in Michigan, so we get snow, so I gotta have 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Secondly, resale value.
Uh-huh. The 4-wheel drives hold the value way better than 2-wheel drives do.
Yeah, like I said, that GMC that I saw tonight, that was a really, really good looking truck.
Mm-hmm. I also
Nice
know
color.
diesel adds $10,000 to a truck. When you go from a gas to a diesel engine, you're looking at a $10,000 upgrade.
And as expensive as diesel is, I mean, how are they even selling those trucks? Isn't diesel so expensive right now?
When I bought the F-450, diesel was like $1 something a gallon.
Like $1.80, $1.90 a gallon.
Well, the thing about it is that they want a diesel because, for one, fuel mileage for when you haul or you're going, whatever, it don't change. You know what I'm saying? So you get a good fuel mileage on it. And for two, you know, they don't want a V10 because the V10, the manifolds crack and they just have a ton of issues with them. So
and they suck gas.
And they suck the shit out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess that new 7.3 or 7.2, whatever the Godzilla is, actually does pretty well for pulling. The gas mileage isn't horrible on it either way, and I'd still, you know, a diesel would definitely outpull it, but you know it does fairly well, but it's still a gas burner.
Is the Godzilla available in the F-150 now?
No, F-250 and above.
Oh. 250, okay.
Super Duty only.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, Victor. Why is diesel fuel so much more when it's less refined and you get more per gallon of raw oil? You know, a barrel of oil will give you more diesel than it will gasoline. What's up, Brian Allen?
What's up, Brian?
Brian Allen in the house.
So I've never understood. You know, it's taxes. It's the diesel tax basically on, well, semis use it and so they could price it higher. I don't freaking know.
But that diesel now, you got to put that, what's it called?
Yeah.
Mix with it. Yeah, stuff. But I mean, that stuff right there, it's kind of expensive. So it's kind of really a pain in the ass anymore.
I know. And it's a pain in the ass when you have to fill it up because around here, unless you go to a truck stop, you're not getting it out of a nozzle. You're having to go buy those 2.5 gallon jugs and fill it up and try not to spill it on yourself because it smells like fucking piss.
Uh-huh.
It is. It's urea is all it is and water. But
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
It's just crazy.
No, it's Wesley Snipes in the Expendables. Jing-a-ling-a-ling. Jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling.
What car is that in your picture, Mr. Mach 1? Whose is that?
What's that? That Boss 302?
Yeah.
This is
It's
brothers.
No, that's mine. My brother's is gold.
You mean
I just haven't told you guys that I bought it yet.
Oh, stop.
Oh, okay.
So
Along with the shop that is
my
sitting
wife
there.
right here, she'll tell you I bought that.
Yeah, but in 1978.
No. She'll tell you I bought that car. I just ain't done it yet because I was waiting to do a video on it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Somehow I doubt that would be your reveal.
6:30. No, seriously, I have it here probably in about 2 weeks. I have to get it delivered here. You think I would lie about something like that?
I don't know about lie, but
Yeah.
maybe stretch the truth a little. It's a beautiful car.
I guess we'll have to wait for 2 weeks to find out, won't
Yeah, we will. In 2 weeks.
Hold on,
we
let me
will
get my
know.
notebook out.
I'm
Calendar.
not even. I'll forget about it after this live stream's over because my brain works that way.
Calendar notification.
It is a beautiful car, though. That's all I was trying to get at. And
we were talking about it on the live stream one night. We was talking about Boss 302s. And when I showed the car, I liked it, so I saved the picture.
yeah, oh, I like the way they've got it sitting in there on that lift, just above the ground.
Freaking car is an awesome car. But
That is a badass car.
I wish I could find one like that at a decent price because I would buy it.
Yeah, I wonder how much that one would cost.
I would say that car right there is probably pretty close to 80 grand.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, like 75, 80.
Yeah, well, they offered my brother. So my brother's got an actual drag pack car. It's a W code. And he was offered 80 grand for it. And he said, nah, I'm not ready to sell yet.
Yeah, Gary, is that the joke of the day?
Yeah.
It was what the joke of the day.
The fact that you were saying you bought that car.
Oh, I was just kidding with you guys.
Yes, the joke of the day.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking car, and it's in my favorite color of blue. I like blue.
Uh-huh.
I like me some French fried taters too. I'm looking at my cars and my picture, and I'm like, oh man, I remember that when I took that picture because both those cars were running.
Yeah, we were talking about the Boss Realtor or something like that, and I found that picture, so I put it on there.
Yeah, good looking car. I meant
You know,
to
it's
take
weird.
what I was doing today, and I didn't.
I noticed my availability for avatars is different when I'm just on the panel versus when I'm running a stream.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Like when I'm
Wow.
on the panel, I only have two choices. And I can add more, but I'd have to log into the StreamYard account while I'm on the stream, and I think it kicks me out if I try to do that. But if I'm hosting a stream, I've got like 10 or 12 to pick, from.
So I'm always logged into StreamYard when I join a panel. I'm always logged in, so I have access to all of mine.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I have it set so when I go to StreamYard, it logs me in.
Yeah, mine was set like that for a while too. But then when I went to go do that stream the other day, I wasn't logged in, which was weird because I never logged out.
Yeah. So yeah, when you're logged out, you're lucky. You're lucky to have more choices than none.
Yeah,
It's whatever you had on your phone at the time last time you were logged out.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try it. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna click log in to add more, see what it does. So if I kick myself out, you know why. I'll be back in a sec. Let's see.
Kona Blue Kona mountain bike. You like Kona Blue? Kona Blue's okay. I'm a performance blue kind of guy. But that's because that's what I have.
He kicked.
We lost the blind, so apparently it did kick him out.
Oh, you knew it would.
Yeah. What did I just do? I made an air gesture with my stylus and it did something on my phone, and I was like, what is that? So with this new setup where it's allowing the comments to be shown, I have to like click in the menus to see people popping in. So I've got a guest button here and then a more button. More gives me all the stuff that I would normally have just down there. I don't mind the new setup for, for a smaller screen. It allows you to see the text, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
But I have it up on my TV right now, so I can see it up there too. TV is a lot bigger than my phone. I can actually see that. My phone's kind of small and my glasses are a little dirty. So I should clean them again, but I've already cleaned them once.
My 2010 GT, I think, was Kona Blue, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 10, but Kona Blue or Performance Blue?
It was 2011.
Wouldn't that have been a Deep Impact?
No, it was like a Kona Blue or Kona Blue. Or something like
was
that.
It? I didn't know that they had. I didn't remember them having Kona Blue that early. What's up, Sublime?
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if this works.
Uh-huh.
Yep, Kona Blue L6.
Yeah. L6. So my 16 is the Deep Impact Blue, and that was the last year they used that color. I don't think they've brought it back yet. But they use Deep Impact for years, just here and there on different models. And then my Focus is either Spirit Blue or Performance Blue, depending on where you're looking. And I like that because it's got more metal flake in it. So it looks, when it's clean and nice, it looks really good. But my paint job on that car is crap. So was not taken care of that well.
Well, you raced it and ran it and drove it, and
Not this one. This one's new.
What the fuck?
New to me anyway.
Fucking bullshit. I even logged in on the StreamYard thing, went and did it, and then it takes me just to like the same page it would take me to as if I was going to start a stream, and there's no settings to change any fucking avatars. But then when I come back here on the live and then click on my avatar, because now I'm technically logged in, and I go to try to change it to something else that's not loaded there, preloaded, it won't do it.
Huh.
I hate technology. And technology.
I don't know where I could go to change mine right now at all because of this new setup.
Well, if you're on your phone, you know how there's a little picture of your avatar underneath the main screen?
I don't have that actually.
What?
I have comments down there and
no, not all the way at the bottom. Like you see the main screen that shows our three avatars and then your picture of the car, your garage. Just underneath that, there should be up just a picture of your avatar.
Let me see if I go.
And you click on that.
If I go into guest. Oh, I got to go into guest now. It's changed everything on my screen. It's nothing like it was last time I was on here. And then I can edit audio avatar, and I have all mine.
But click on that, does nothing. What about settings?
Yeah, I went into guest and it shows the participants and I'm there. But if I turn my phone to the side, either way, there's nothing under the main screen other than mic, cam, guest, and more, and end. That's it. That's all I have. That's the most places I have now. But then I have comments, banners, and brand on the side, so I can go into all that.
Where's Barbecue Mike? I ain't seen him in a while.
He was in here.
He was in here earlier.
Yeah, he's probably still listening. He's probably driving and listening.
We're getting down to the point where I'm going to be shutting it down anyway because it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I do have to work in the morning.
It's that time.
It is that time. I've had to put a On the weekends I could stay on longer if I was hosting, but during the week it just gets too hard on me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I have a full room anyway of 10 people talking and yelling at each other.
Later, Frank. Take care, bro.
And Frank's going to bed too, even though he's 2 hours behind us or ahead of us or whatever it
Good
is.
night, Frankie Poo.
Night, Frank.
So
All right.
Thanks
Well,
for coming in, man.
you're gonna kill it. I guess I'll go ahead and hop out.
I
Yeah.
got a little bit of a dilemma.
What?
So I'm supposed to go riding with my friends the week after Memorial Day, the weekend after Memorial Day. But then again, they are hosting a years of service dinner at work for us. Which one do I go to?
Are you getting what's the dinner entail? I mean,
Oh, the dinner is actually at the Henry Ford Museum. It's really a great dinner.
oh, that's probably something I might go to.
You know, and I can always go up north ride with my friend, right?
I was gonna say you can ride with your friends almost any weekend, but that's gonna be a once in a so many years opportunity, maybe.
Well, you figure I got 26 years. The last one I had was when I had 21 years.
So once every 5 years, yeah, that's a long time. I'd go to the dinner,
I kind of think that's what I'm gonna do.
and it'll be easier on your body.
Yeah. Because those guys fall down a lot, and I happen to be there when they fall down, so it knocks me down too.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping I solved that dilemma for you.
You did. All right, you guys have a good night.
You
All
have
right, later, Gary.
Bye.
All right,
Hey, everybody,
guys. Well,
thanks for coming in here.
yeah, we'll holler at you later.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in. I'm going to call this one at an end at 10 o'clock. 2 hours. That's all we get. So until the next one, I'll see you. And how do I end this? There we are. End stream.